7, 8, and 9 for Erie as we head to the fourth inning. The Beat Diggers on a C.J. Kukas grand slam now lead 6-4. It'll be Ty Barkell, Mike Chambers, and Luke Fisher. The Beat Diggers just put together a 5-run rally as they were trailing 4-1 going into the bottom of the third. And now lead 6-4 with Arturo Maltos delivering to Barkell. Fastball is down and in. Arturo in the game has allowed 3 hits. He has struck out 5 and he has walked 3. He has thrown 62 pitches. 1-0. Swung on. That ball is driven into left field for a base hit. And that is the first non-extra base hit for Erie in this game. They had 3 doubles, actually 2 doubles and a home run prior to that.
Stepping in number 11, left fielder Mike Chambers.
There's Mike Chambers, who struck out looking in the second. Maltos was very effective against hitters 4 through 9 when he faced Highland. This is a different banana altogether. Erie is not going to be easy to retire. The right-handed hitting left fielder Chambers steps in. Short leader first for Barkell. The pitch, squaring to bunt. Foul tipped into the glove of Grauberger, and it's 0-1. The Beat Diggers as a team have now hit 11 home runs on the year. Kukas became the 6th different Beat Digger to go yard. Stepping off, throw to first, and back in standing is Barkell. In a game between 2 quality baseball teams, there has not been a 1-2-3 inning yet. The offering squaring to bunt, it's low. Ball 1, strike 1 to Mike Chambers. One ball and 1 strike. And that fastball a strike on the outer half at the knees. It's 1-2. Chambers back in. The lead at first for Barkell, about 3 steps. Maltos throws back to first a little bit high, and Kukas, as tall as he is, able to leap and bring that one down. Got to be careful over there. The Beat Diggers already have a couple of errors, including one on a bad pickoff attempt and another one on a bad throw, trying to nail a runner stealing. 1-2, and the curveball is high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The stretch and the offering. Fastball inside. Boy, that nearly plunked Chambers. Brought him to his knees, 3-2, and Chambers is going to give Maltos the out if he throws a strike, but right now Arturo has fallen behind in the count. I mean, he's at 3-2, but you've got to throw one down the middle here. The stretch and the offering, squaring to bunt. Called strike 3, runner going to second. The throw is up the shortstop side, the slide, safe. Barkell steals the bag. And was there interference? It looked like when Chambers took the called third strike, he started crossing home plate, but Mark Muniz is out there talking to the field umpire. I'm not sure about what, because he was clearly safe at second base. That'll bring up, let's see, it looks like a new hitter. Alex Ortega hitting in the 9th spot for Luke Fisher. So Maltos strikes out his 6th. It's a stolen base for Barkell, 1 down in the 4th. Yeah, Grauberger had to double pump behind the plate, and when he did that, he still made it fairly close. Fisted up the first base side. Maltos gloves it and tosses to first for the out. And Ortega is retired. The third is Barkell. Excellent play by the Beat Digger pitcher. If that ball would have rolled a little bit by him as he was running towards first base, that would have been an infield hit. But the athleticism of the Beat Digger Jr. allowed him to make that play. Here is Justin Coots, the DH, who struck out looking in the first and third innings. Maltos will wind with a runner at third. And the offering. Fastball, check swing, and a base hit into right field. Holy bahungus. Scoring as Barkell, and Erie has made it a 6-5 Beat Digger lead on a check swing base hit to right field by Justin Coots. Well,
Stepping in number 5,
sometimes in baseball, better to be lucky than good. And that certainly involved luck a little bit more than talent. But credit Coots, he is strong enough to hit the baseball out there on a check swing. Pitch to Bodie. Fastball is high. Bodie homered in the first and walked and scored in the third. Erie has scored at least one run in every inning. Beat Diggers still lead by 1. Malto stretches. Throw back to first. Back in diving is Coots. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 on, 1 in, 2 down. Malto stretches the delivery. Fastball is in the dirt. 2-0. Got to put this guy away if you're the Beat Diggers. If not, you've got Ryan Carlson coming up who can hit with the best of them, and same with Bubba Barrows behind him. Big lead at first for Coots. Throw back and close play, but back in diving is Coots. 2 balls and no strikes to Bodie. Malto stretches. The offering. Runner going. Fastball high. Grauberger throws to second. Perfect throw. The tag. And out as Derek Lynch applies the tag on Justin Coots. And the inning is over. The caught stealing goes 2-6. Erie scores a run on 1 base hit. Make it 2 base hits. No errors and nobody left. 3.5 complete from Sunset Baseball Field in Brush. The score, Brush 6, Erie 5 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. John Beltran back at Sunset Baseball Field in Brush, where Brush leads Erie 6-5 heading into the bottom of the 4th inning. Shane Wade, who started the game behind the plate, is the new pitcher. And let's see who's going to be behind the plate now, as some changes are being made in this Erie lineup. Ryan Carlson behind the plate. And I would assume then that Luke Fisher is somewhere in the field, because Carlson started off at third base. But that doesn't look like Fisher at third. That's Alex Ortega at third. So it looks like he's replaced Fisher in the lineup, and that makes sense since he batted in Fisher's spot in the 4th inning. So Shane Wade, the new pitcher, a right-hander, the second pitcher for Erie. Ryan Carlson is the catcher and Alex Ortega at third. The remainder of the Erie defense remains the same. And the Beat Diggers had Brad Bass leading off the third, and now they have Brad Bass leading off the 4th. The pitch, fastball, is just a little bit outside. Bass was hit by a pitch and scored in the first, singled and scored in the third. He's 1 for 1. Bass with an open stance. The pitch, swung on and driven deep into right field, way back there. That ball's going to take one hop and ricochet off the fence. Bass is around first. He heads for second. The throw's going to be late. It's a sliding double to lead off the 4th inning for Brad Bass. The Beat Diggers with their 9th hit of the game. And here comes Roy Grauberger. Well, that ball was tattooed. Bass now at 2 for 2, and Roy Grauberger bats for Brush. A sacrifice and a single in the third. Bass with plenty of speed at second. And the delivery. Swung on and fisted foul off to the left. It looked like Grauberger was actually trying to get out of the way of the pitch, I should say. Made contact with a baseball. It's 0-1. Rockies and Phillies to follow at 6 o'clock with Rockies on deck. Looking back is Wade. The 0-1 delivery. And the fastball is upstairs. Ball 1, strike 1. Arturo Maltos will hit next. He can help his own cause with the Beat Diggers leading 6-5 in the bottom of the 4th inning. The offering. Swung on and fisted on the ground towards the second baseman, Bodie. A big hop that gets into short right center field. Breaking for the plate is Bass around third. He will score, and the Beat Diggers lead 7-5. Quite frankly, that took a little bit of a nasty hop out there. And I'm going to call that a straight-up hit. I've called it a base hit. That took a terrible hop out at second base. And here comes Maltos, who singled and hit into a double play. And the offering. And the curveball is upstairs. Give Grauberger an RBI. I mean, that was not a little bit of a bad hop. That was a ridiculously bad hop. Bodie was there, and that ball just, I don't know what it hit. step-off throw to first, and back in diving is Grauberger. So Grauberger and Bass are both 2 for 2 in the game. Malto stepping in at 1 for 2. Can the Beat Diggers generate another big rally? They lead by 2 runs in the bottom of the 4th. And the offering swung on and fisted foul to the screen. It's 1-1. Yeah, Maltos has got to help his own cause here. He had a huge opportunity in the 3rd inning. He was bailed out by several of his teammates. As 5 consecutive Beat Diggers reached after Maltos hit into the double play. And the 1-1 pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball is just a little bit outside. Erie fans wanted that one. Instead, it's ball 2, strike 1. Erie with a run in the 1st, 1 in the 2nd, 2 in the 3rd, and 1 in the 4th. The Beat Diggers with a run in the 1st, 5 in the 3rd, and 1 in the 4th. Short lead for Grauberger at first. 2 balls and 1 strike. And Maltos awaits, and he swings and pops it into right field. Cody Fulton is right there to his right in 3 steps, makes the catch. Grauberger back to first, and there's 1 down in the bottom of the 4th inning for Sam Guzman. Maltos is now 1 for 3.
Now batting center fielder number 32, Sammy.
Arturo still trying to find his timing. Hitting over 300 at 18 for 57. Guzman popped to second and singled and scored. He's 1 for 2. And the right-hander Wade delivers. Fastball is a little bit high. 1 ball and no strikes. I think Wade wanted that pitch for a strike. The stretch, throw back to first. Grauberger back in, diving. With Kyle Lynch waiting to hit next. Guzman with an open stance. 1-0. That is a strike with a fastball, belt high. The count is level at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on, 1 in. Brush leads 7-5 in the bottom of the 4th inning. And the pitch. Fastball is perfect. Down the middle, Guzman took it for a strike. It's 1-2. Northeastern Colorado's hometown savings and loan, with locations in Brush and Fort Morgan, is Equitable Savings and Loan. Grauberger with the lead. 1-2. Fastball outside. Ball 2, strike 2. Boy, you know, the Erie fans want every close pitch to be called a strike. I get that, but come on. Carlson was set up outside of the zone, and that hasn't been called a strike on either side. You can question a couple of pitches, but not those. 2-2 runner going. Swing and a miss. Throw to second is going to be right there. The slide, and out is Grauberger. That's a strike him out, throw him out double play as Mosqueda applied the tag. The inning is over. The Beat Diggers score, run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. 4 complete from Brush. The score, Brush 7, Erie 5 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.